Hey friends, it's Miss G again, and tonight I'm working on some patterns just for some practice time. And tonight I'm going to do one called Fungees. And I'm going to make this long, like a long rectangle. This would be an ideal, like size, looks like about a postcard. I think the light is not going to work. There we go. No. Right. All right, here I go. So we're going to just draw wavy lines all the way across. And I'm going to do as many as I can fit in there. And don't make them too wavy, and they also do not have to be on the same like linear path. So sometimes when I'm waving, I have a kind of hard time making them not be the same size of wave. Okay, so you got some random wavies. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to start with the first center section. I'm going to start here with a line, and then I'm going to draw through this line down here. So I'm going to draw like a little horn shape. It's like a little French horn, like a little trumpet, doo, 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 like that. Then I'm going to carry it down, start in the center where that one was before, and just carry that down like that. And then do another one, doo, and then it goes off the page. Now you can see this one would finish here, okay? And then you're going to go to the next one, but this is where it gets tricky, so pay attention. This one I'm going to start here, and I'm going to stop my trumpet one up. So it's like every other. Try to make them, I think this was one where I felt these needed to touch. Yeah. All right, and I'll do it next one here. So we're going to go from here up. Go down. Try to make your little trumpet touch right there. That was one of the things I did miss when I did it the first time, and I was like, wait, something's off. So there's way too much space between those. But we'll see what happens, won't we? Really does make a difference. You'll kind of see when it starts to roll. Okay, this one's going to be bent up. I can hear football in the background in my home. My husband has been watching football tonight. I grew up in Minnesota, or North Dakota. Minnesota was our team because we didn't have a team in North Dakota. The Vikings playing Chicago. I suspect my son is quite thrilled because I think Minnesota was winning. Actually, no, I take it back. I love this pattern. This pattern is fun. I'm not even charging extra for the singing. Okay, almost ready. Now, the trick here is to create kind of a bell bottom. Actually goes very well with the pants I'm wearing today. I'm wearing some really groovy bell bottoms. And what I mean by that is on the bottom here, underneath each one, I'm going to curve this around like that. That and that. So that's why when I say the spacing matters, because when you get done, you're going to see how they kind of all connect. And with that gap, you're not getting the connection. Very cool. All right, so this is, like I said, this is fungees. Not to be confused with fungi, which would be a mushroom. It was always a really stupid science joke we used to say in science class. What's the best, I don't know, it's the bacteria to hang out with? And they go, mushrooms because they're fun guys. I know. All right, I think I almost finished. So you can see the spacing here is no bueno, not helping me. So what I do now is take this opportunity to shade. So I would shade in here underneath. And once those get shaded in, okay, I am See how cool that is when it's shaded? They look like little, they look almost like little mushrooms too, or little bells. Maybe that's why they're called fungees. Fungees. Fungi. The options are kind of open here. You can shade that, you can color the background black. And when you do that, you get a lot of contrast. So I'm gonna pause. Okay, I just filled in the background. That looks really fabulous. I missed an area. I noticed it as I looked at it here. So I went in and I just filled in the background with black. I did see some little areas that were missing, and as I'm working, I'm like, yeah, you just start to kind of get in the zone. I really, really enjoyed this one. So one of the things that I would just highly encourage you to do is just get in and play with it a little. If you don't, don't do it perfectly, that's fine, but it's really, this is a very fun pattern. Again, fungies. And yeah, I like it. If you flip it upside down, it would almost look like things that are growing. And you could definitely take off and draw a funky flower coming out of it, or, Dr. Seuss land. Some of these objects are like, you could make just really weird things happen. It looks like a seahorse. Okay, so bye for now. Have a good Zen Tangle time.